What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I think that's 2 sunny days in a row here in Iowa. But today we were on a mission. I sprayed a plot a couple of weeks ago for my buddy Doug that they're going to be planting some wildflower mix in, and we want to get the weeds under control and the grass under control first. So I sprayed it probably 2 weeks ago, and tonight I'm going to head out there and burn it off. But I didn't quite have enough footage for a video from that, but I'll show you a few clips from that day right after this, and then we'll get out there. We're gonna set fire to it. I'm just filling up my sprayer tank with water right now, just in case I have to wet any of the grass down if it gets out of hand anywhere. I've got the handheld pistol sprayer on there that I can run around with the ATV and spray it. But I'll show you those clips from a couple of weeks ago, and then stay tuned for the controlled burn after that. Thanks for stopping by. But got everything loaded up now. We're gonna head out there. We'll see you when we get there. Not too bad. I'm hooking up the disc. I'm gonna take that out there today, just go around some of the end rows. I think there was some cedar trees out there that could potentially be a fire hazard, so I might disc around them. Otherwise, it's just like your lawn. It's just short grass. We sprayed it off with glyphosate, and then just let it sit for a couple of weeks. So let's go check it out, get this fire underway. We made her. I just lit her up so you can see the area. His house is right over there, and then goes all the way over to those trees over there. So it's between 1.5 acres and 2 acres, I would say. Pretty big area though. Looks like so far it's burning pretty good. Just have to keep a close eye on it and go from there. Well, she took off pretty good actually. It's going nice and slow. The wind keeps switching, which is causing some issues, but it's not too bad. I'm gonna head down and wet that other end a little bit with my wand sprayer here, just to make sure it doesn't get too close to the ditch. But otherwise, it's going good. I've just been spraying it with the 2/3 diesel, 1/3 gasoline mix, just to kind of coax it along. Wind could keep switching on me. It's supposed to be northwest, but it keeps switching back to the south. So I got this is the north end right here. So I've got that lit, and then I've got the south end lit down there. So hopefully they burn right together, get all of this grass burned off, and then we can do some disking. My ATV disc isn't quite heavy enough to be disking up sod like this. It would take 5 or 6 passes, which isn't a big deal for like 1/4 of an acre, but an area this big, which is almost 2 acres, it would take forever. So we got a John Deere. My buddy Doug, who lives here's dad, has a John Deere 5000 series with a disc, so we'll probably use that for the first disking, just to get the sod busted up, and then we can come smooth it out with the 4-wheeler. But so far everything's gone pretty well. I was a little nervous about that cedar tree over there in the middle, but it didn't catch fire, so I sprayed it down really good with water before I started though. Well, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I've got a bunch of content coming, a bunch of projects I've been working on in my shop, and then some other food plots we got to do. Should be headed down south soon to get some of that monster meal feed out, as well as the blocks, and then we might do a couple of food plot type things down there. There's a lot of clover and alfalfas, so we just trying to keep the grass out of it, trying to keep it mowed nice so it stays lush. But you can see fire is just about out. There's about a little 20-yard wide area over here that's still burning, but I'd say in the next 15 minutes that'll be fizzled out. Overall, did awesome. Ran my disc over a little bit of it. Like I said, it doesn't have enough weight to really cut through the sod, but once we get the sod cut through, that disc does awesome. It'll smooth it right out. And I've also got a leveler on the back that I can string behind it. So I custom built this row of cultivator teeth. So you just pull that out, flip it over. They'll dig in 3 or 4 inches. And then you set up the drag behind that. It pretty much gives you a perfect little seed bed. So thanks again for stopping by. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.